Welcome back to episode 5? Episode 5 of Fallen Order. Gonna do some puzzles. Pretty excited.
Woo! Alright, I'm gonna follow BD for a little bit.
Careful over there. That doesn't look safe. Just like back at the scrapyard.
Parkour will always be handy for video game protagonists. Dang, BD is scrappy!
You get away from him!
BD
You get the hell away from him! Get the hell away from my dog!
Dang, BD... Oh, snap. BD looked at this messed up looking worm that's like 3 times the size and was like, yeah, I can take him! Damn, BD, you scrappy.
Just like all rebels. All good rebels.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies.
Thanks for telling me that it's a kitchen. Someone lived here for some time, using this ladder for storage and food provision. It's just larder. Okay.
That creature you just fought was called a bog rat.
A bog rat.
Yep. Looks pretty messed up.
Gross.
Yeah, right? I'm a fan. Oh, that's a fan, but I'm not.
Big fan.
That's pretty brave. You okay?
Oh, baby!
Wait.
Baby, no!
I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh. Okay.
Baby! Oh, baby man!
Well, your skull plick is busted, but this should help you get moving for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Try that.
Satisfying welding noise. Or soldering?
The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay. Well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
Let's do it.
Woo! Oh, you can customize your lightsaber.
Customize my saber.
Ooh.
So what do we got here?
Oh, everything is Jaro to Paul, his mentors.
Yeah, this is his mentor's saber.
Oh dang. That's weighty. That is heavy. Oh, I'm out. I thought that was red. Okay, that's an orange.
No, that's a new game plus. You don't get the red one unless you're playing a new game plus.
Okay.
You do get the red saber and the I believe you get the Inquisitor Cal outfit. So you can basically play as a Sith Lord for the game.
Oh, that is terrifying, but also neat.
I mean, your powers don't change or anything, but it's a cool look.
Yeah, that's true. I can see that. Unlocking fun skins is fun.
People do be liking Siths and stuff.
Yes, this do be a vibe and stuff.
Do you have any particular inclination for the saber color? Based off of the ones that we have right now.
I think blue. Wait.
We got blue, we got green, and we got orange. Premium content. Not canon.
Which one was? I mean, it's hard to pick because I think blue was like, isn't that what's canon for? Cal. Isn't that Cal's canon color? Or
I think so. Yes.
yeah, I think it also changes a little.
I mean, it's not really about the canon right now. I mean, unless you really want it to be. I just
It
was
doesn't-
asking if you had a color you wanted to see.
I mean, we've been seeing blue. We could try one of the others. I think orange would be neat. If you.
Orange it is.
Yeah. Because I don't think I've seen too many orange sabers. I've seen yellow and red, but. In fact, I think in that video we were watching about saber colors, like they were talking about how orange is like a really rare saber color, so it would be pretty cool to see it like in action.
Well, if I remember correctly, this is the only game where this is the only place where there ever was a used orange saber.
You might be right. What do you think the temperament or the meaning behind it is?
I don't know. I have no idea. Because I don't remember what the other ones mean off the top of my head. I just learned them that one time.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and do some research.
Ooh, that's cool. It matches his hair.
Exactly. I believe that's why it was orange in the
That's
first
a little
place.
small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out. Tight fit, but this should work.
Oh. I think I remember myself getting stuck there too. Hold L1 to illuminate. Because why wouldn't you use a lightsaber like a flashlight?
Hell yeah! That's called being resourceful.
Someone was sleeping in here.
Yeah. If you touch
The
stuff, you
vines
might...
look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy.
I mean, you climbed on vines like that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I remember that happening before too.
It's okay, you didn't take any damage.
Yeah, I just remember the jump being silly.
Very silly.
Bam. Bam. Get these beams out of here. Get these beams out of here. These beams.
Fucking beans. What the fuck?
Get these beams. Alright, can I just... Shabam. Nope, it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. I'm sorry, Cal. Cal, I'm so sorry. It was a bad idea.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm alright. Healing stem. They're full of surprises.
Littering.
That's better.
Actual litter.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay. Hop on board.
Cute! Cute!
Best buddies. BD1. BD1 heals Cal with replenishable stim canisters.
I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that.
Well, it's not sparking anymore.
Oh, Beatty's so gosh dang cute. Ah.
It's like a little robot chicken on my back. Robot chicken? No! Oh, there's a little box over there. I wasn't looking, I was reading the shortcut unlock thing.
Chest. Think the Jedi would mind if we grab supplies? Did you find something, BD1?
New emitter acquired. Eno Cordova.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that happen last time you played this, and I thought it was super cute then, and I think it's super cute now.
With a little animation of him rustling through the box.
Yeah! Just the whole thing, how like they really nailed the appeal.
Oh, that's the shortcut. Okay.
Like from the little animation to his hop in, the enthusiasm.
That's where we need to go.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great.
It's so cute. It's all about the little moments for me, you know?
Whoever was in charge of that little animation did a great job.
10 out of 10.
Oops. I gotta get used to not having certain moves that I thought I had. Let's scan these guys. Splocks. Tactical guide updated. Would you do the honors?
The Splock! I was looking at these. Yeah, those wings do not look like it would actually carry that body. But if it's anything like a bee, I don't think it'll care.
I meant, do you want to read the thing?
Oh, let's see. Attack in large groups and able to contort. Ugh. Evasive strikes but easily killed. Splocks are large, agile insects usually found in groups and known to launch coordinated attacks to overwhelm their prey. They are omnivores and use small, thin, sprite-like wings to hover over terrain. They are able to contort their shape to quickly stagger their enemies, providing time for others in the pack to strike.
Nice.
Very cool.
They do have... That means they have a specific AI, so they act a certain way, which is pretty interesting. You notice that, you attack and then they kind of back up. It's cool. It's cool that they kind of organize together a little bit.
Heck yeah, that's really cool.
Also, you're right. The wings don't really do much. They just kind of help them hover.
Which makes more sense than being able to fly.
Right.
Because I'm just like, damn, dude, those wings do not look big.
It's a cool little detail. It didn't have to be there, but it is. They didn't need wings.
I mean, that's kind of part of the cool thing about,
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars in general. Like you were saying earlier, every creature has a background. Every species, or every alien has a home world with a whole ecosystem and a shipping industry. It's a whole thing. It's beautiful. I love how they take every idea they have and they run with it.
It's pretty exciting. That's why this game is really interesting. They really they make fuck no. They make exploring this world very fun.
They do. Oh,
Cross this great divide. Sorry, what were you saying?
Look at it's the statues of the old dudes.
Liberty.
Mapped everywhere we've been.
Blocked. Red means blocked, green means available. And this is the floors. Alright. This is where we are now. There's a blocked area in front of us.
We can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
Gotta find another way. Guess we're going on the right. You were right, it is circle, by the way. I couldn't get out of the map earlier because of something else. It was
Okay.
It was kind of showing me something, I think.
Doing a tutorial thing. Is that what I think it is?
An opportunity to land and do a strike? Absolutely.
Ah, secrets.
That could have been way cooler if I figured out what I wanted to say first.
It's okay.
Where are you going? What's that gonna go?
81, the new poncho material. Hello!
New ponchos!
Our first poncho.
Our little punch!
It's not a little ponch.
Punch!
Okay, so we've got just the jacket. And then we've got the Braca Scrapper poncho, which is what we started with.
Right.
And we've got the Bogano Dawn. So let's give this one a shot for a little while.
What?
It's like, yeah!
Yeah, it was just like, what? Oh, snap, some new clothes? Yeah, I'm into it.
How does it look with the saber? How's it look with the saber? Swabam!
Oh, snap. The orange and the blue actually complement each other very nicely.
Yeah, it's good. Alright, going this way. Getting tired over there?
No. You.
No, I'm good. I can still keep playing. I've finally gotten into a rhythm. I'm starting to feel good.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good too. I just yawn as the night progresses. It's you know how I be, but no.
Oh wait, I gotta rest. Sorry.
Like, oh yeah, to get your health back and junk.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's nice that you can do that.
Very, very useful. Very in line with the Souls formula. But I feel like this game does enough to... I mean, it does enough to utilize it in an interesting way. That it doesn't have to be like, oh, this immediately feels like Dark Souls. Like, yeah, of course, it's a similar mechanic, of course. But it's nice that it doesn't feel exactly like Dark Souls. I think the aesthetics kind of help it in other ways. Oh, you're alive!
Dang, they really set that up for you. Oh!
Run for it!
I don't think you're supposed to kill this thing.
Uh-huh. You were saying?
Okay. Good job, you right?
Gross.
Oh, yuck.
Let's scan it. Ogdo.
I thought it was an Ogdo.
Yes, this is an Ogdo, and later we'll run into an Ogdo Bogdo.
Which is like the king.
Yes. Honey.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sever.
Sorry, I can't read.
It's okay.
Sever the tongue with a combination of the Force and lightsaber attacks. Highly dangerous, lightsaber resistant. The Ogdo is a highly threatening alpha predator at the top of the Bogano food chain.
Same.
This creature attacks with an adhesive tongue capable of reaching 8 meters in length that latches onto its prey, then pulls them into its jaws. This form of strike is particularly effective against most foes. Due to its thick hide, it is able to resist a straight-on lightsaber attack and is extremely dangerous at close range, often leaping at targets to close the distance. Extremely dangerous, kill on sight. Sorry, I couldn't help. I read extremely dangerous and I just had to make the How to Train Your Dragon reference.
Kill on set. Nice one.
Anyway, there's a fun little tidbit in the book about these things.
Yeah?
The creature needed to have a 12-foot range, the ability to jump far, and a huge bite. So a frog and a crocodile was the best combination.
That makes a lot of sense.
It really does!
The jaw. Now that I think about the jaws, yeah, because like the frog is obvious, but the way they incorporated the crocodile, where it's kind of like the face or the front of the mouth of the crocodile, and they take the eyes from being where the crocodile's eyes would usually be, and put them where the nose would be, and then make the nose incredibly small.
Yeah, and then like look at the little spikes on the back of it.
That's called distortion.
The spikes on the back are reminiscent of a
horned toad.
Oh, I was thinking of like the back of a crocodile.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But yeah, no, like you were saying, distortion. It was cool the way that they mixed it up, because I did notice that like the face was very like kind of like long and narrow, kind of like an alligator, but I hadn't like put that thought together yet.
Yeah, when they open up their jaws, like you kind of get a better idea of it when you're kind of blocking them. I spend more time focusing on the combat than I do the artistry sometimes, that I don't get a chance to break it down.
I really like the way that they're reverse engineering the creatures that they're making. They're like, okay, we need an enemy that can do this thing, and then they build the enemy around that. That's really cool.
Would you like to do the bog rat?
Sorry. Bog rat will burrow into the ground as a deception before attack. Easy to parry, avoid being surrounded.
They are pretty annoying when there's a lot of them.
A common pest, the bog rat is a simple predator that feeds off small creatures like boglings. Their poor eyesight, this is a big eye for poor eyesight, makes them easy prey to their natural enemy.
Well, they gotta be protected because they're always underground. You gotta keep the dirt out of that big eye.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
And because they're underground, I guess they don't get to see a lot of light.
You'd think their eye would be smaller then. But
You're absolutely right. You would think it'd be smaller. I don't know why it has such a big eye if it has such poor eyesight, but maybe things with large eyes have poor eyesight. I wonder, eye eyes or something.
Yeah, I mean, evolution's kind of weird and dumb sometimes. We have an appendix that explodes and kills us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, their natural enemy, the Ogdo. Often attacking in packs, they will surround their foes in numbers, appearing to retreat. They are known to burrow below ground as a sly defense before springing to attack, surprising their prey. Their hardened skin makes them somewhat resistant to lightsaber attacks.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Something I wanted to mention earlier. The Ogdo's tongue stretches, to like 8 meters, I think it said? Which means that the Star Wars universe is using the metric system, not the Imperial system.
That is interesting.
Which makes sense. We'll let Chris know that.
That would be hilarious.
Since our buddy Christopher wrote like a 7-page paper on why we should switch to the metric system.
Yeah. Ironically enough, my dad doesn't like metric system.
I think you told me that.
Yeah. I asked him and he said it was easier math conversions. Or like... I don't remember what specifically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. But alright. Meditation!
Meditation!
If I'm not mistaken, there are goodies in here. Subterranean refuge. I'll do a little rest.
Subterranean goodies.
Oh, I've got a skill point.
Mm.
I think it
Love to see it.
Survival is the best thing to start with, or for some people. I've heard that from some people. Cal's maximum life is increased. Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, especially if you're going into like hard mode.
Yeah, I'll
That's
probably
probably
want to live longer.
Yeah.
Survival blocking. Okay, yeah, that's important. These are a bunch of attacks, but I think I'm good enough with the combat system. I think to understand the fundamentals and keep myself safe. But what I want is more life, so when I eventually screw up and get hit, I can take a hit. And I can do without the force abilities in the early game as much. But maybe I'll get the base 3 first, and then I'll start putting stuff more into survival. We'll see. My mind changes so gosh darn often, it doesn't even matter.
Indecisive.
Just as long as we're having funsies.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this.
Where's the episode at?
22 minutes. Shall we call it for now?
Sure, we can stop here and we'll jump into this room in the next one, I guess.
Alright, sounds like a plan. See y'all on the flip side.
Whee!